Hi, Leo. This is your reading for the week of February 3rd. So, Leo, I might be a little bit firm with you today, but in a very loving way. What I saw, what the guides gave me as I started to work was you, and you were standing on the top of a chimney that was blowing smoke up. Now, it's a chimney, it's a house chimney. And what I saw was the smoke coming out from a fireplace, right? From a hearth, but a lot of smoke, and it's gray. It's gray smoke. And so you're looking down into this gray smoke and you go, well, of course, you're looking down into the gray smoke. You're not getting any oxygen. You can't really do anything about the fire that's down below. As I'm pulling the cards, what I'm getting is this energy of pull your head up. Because right now, focusing down, again, okay, Leos, this is not going to be for every Leo, but for those of you who are going through situations where there is, I would say, a lot of disruption, and I'm going to assume it's in a home because this is coming up out of a hearth. This is a home fireplace that it's coming up out of. So for those of you who are dealing with situations that are chaotic, that are problematic, difficult, heavy, because this is a really, really heavy gray smoke, you're being told you're not doing any good staring down into that. You're not doing any good by over-focusing on it. Now, Leos, you're very, very kind and you want to help. You really want to help. But sometimes by over-focusing on what the problem is, you actually lose your ability to help because you become so overwhelmed by what the problem is that you can't actually add any positive energy to it. It's almost kind of like you get dragged into it. So if we want to look at this in terms of metaphysical concepts, which if you're looking at this channel, you probably are, then what you need to understand is that as much as it's difficult to lift your vibration and your attitude and your thoughts up above a difficult situation, the more you can do it, the more you're actually helping the situation, because your energy and how you think about something is adding to whatever that situation is. So you're being asked, okay, it may sound really counterintuitive if somebody you love is going through a difficult time, but the more you can find pleasure in yourself, in your life, the more you can find humor, the more you can just challenge the idea that, well, if somebody's going through a difficult time and it's really negative, I have to feel bad about it. The more you can challenge that and really trust that there is another energy that is actually bigger than you, and it's called God or the divine or the unified field of all possibility or the sacred mother, whatever energy you want to give it. There is a dimension of energy, of benevolent energy, wise benevolent energy that actually knows better than you do, and that you can lean into that. You can just trust for a little while that whatever is going on, that energy is there for everybody who's involved, and that you are not only allowed to find pleasure, but it's actually going to be helping anybody that you're thinking about the more you are in a positive state of mind. Okay? When you find yourself getting busy to avoid these ideas or to avoid being upset, but it's still in the back of your mind generating, stop for a moment, just calm down and remember there is another part of you, there is a higher conscious mind that is there that you can lean into. Take a moment to recognize and remember that part of you is connected to that divine benevolent energy that is wise, that is working to affect every situation for the highest good of all concerned, and that you are part of that. And you can remember that there is a part of me that is not attached to any of this negativity or fear. It is above it, and I'm going to remember that, and I'm going to focus. I'm going to remember there is another me watching me be all upset about this. And that's the one I'm going to align with for now. Okay? And notice every time, pay attention when you stop and you start getting caught up in things. Slow down and remember that. Okay, Leo? Again, this is not coming out of weakness. This is coming out of a heart that is engaged and wants to help. This is you learning to expand yourself in a way that is actually helpful to you and everybody else. Okay? Doesn't do anybody good if you let yourself get caught up in all that smoke. Take care, Leo.